Would you be closer to fighting a guy like Spence at 147 than you would be a guy like Lomachenko at 135?
Well, I think because of promotional reasons, I think that's a fair assessment. I think a fight with Errol Spence is probably easier to handle and make than a fight with Lomachenko, just because of promotional reasons.
You know, you come from a boxing family, obviously. You've been around the sport a long time. Do you think that, again, when you kind of talk about that urgency and taking advantage of your prime, do you think that maybe how you grew up and what you've seen gives you a greater appreciation for like a prime of a fighter?
Well, I grew up in it, since I was a little kid, watching my brother and watching Vargas and, with my dad now and my brother as a trainer. We've gone through a lot of other careers. We've seen it. I want to make sure that I give the fans the best of me while I'm in my prime, and that's why we're taking on these fights. And it's better to just give them, good fights now than wait 5-7 years later, and it won't be as entertaining. It won't be the same. People will enjoy it, but will say it should have been 5 years ago. It should have been 4 years ago. So that's why we wanted to give them fights right now.
Is it your hope that other boxers would sort of take your lead? Because I think that's one of the problems with the sport, is that these promotional differences keep the best fights from happening. You can even look to the welterweight division.
Look, some of the other fighters have different agendas. They have different ideas. Maybe they just want title defenses. Maybe they want to rack up a number of wins. I don't know. I want to fight the top champions. I want to fight for the titles. I don't know what other fighters want to do. Also, like you mentioned, the promotional reasons. Sometimes it's promotional reasons, network reasons that fights don't get made. I'm able to work and get these fights done, so like I said, I'm very happy to be able to do that for the fans. And if I can continue doing this, then that's just what I'm going to keep doing.
What's your ceiling physically in terms of fight?
I don't know. I mean, 147 might be it. I don't know. If the right opportunity is at 154, it might be 154.
When you woke up Monday, how did your body feel fighting at 140?
I was fine. Yeah, I felt fine. It was a tougher fight. Lipman is a strong dude, and he was, throwing punches. He landed some good shots. But I felt fine. I still felt, strong enough and quick enough to fight with these guys. Even though they have size advantage on fight night, I still felt pretty comfortable.